All right, we are live.
Hey,
What's up, everybody? It's Cody and Wilhelm here so far. We're just getting some last stuff set up really fast. And Tyler West. Oh, geez. What's up, everybody? You're about to hear it twice. All right, there we go. Yeah, so Tyler should be joining us here in a minute. Right now, we only have like 2 people watching. Guys, feel free to say something in the chat. Yeah, helps us. So just bear with us. We're getting stuff started. Like I said, Tyler West should be in here in just a second. And yeah. William, feel free to say anything. I have a print that's about to start that I'm going to have to look at as well. So.
yeah, sorry, I'm just finished doing this thing real quick.
Yep.
Almost done.
There we go.
Yeah, we kind of got a little unprepared. We knew it was coming and then forget about it, then remember, and it's like, oh wait, it's almost time. Whoops.
Yeah. My week's been so crazy, man. My parents have been gone on vacation all week, and they have 8 dogs, and they're all large dogs. So I've been taking care of them, and it's just been crazy.
Yeah, it still trips me out because having the YouTube channel up and doing this and the weird delay that goes on.
Yeah, it is weird.
All right, while we're getting stuff set up, talk about the new Tevo Flash.
You mean the new TiVo Tarantula Pro?
Yes.
That one. So there's not a lot out on it yet. In fact, let's see what I have. If I have any info that I can talk about, let's go look. Not that one. Hold on. So essentially, it looks like a Ender 3 Pro killer, if we want to call it that. It's going to be $200 shipped, supposedly, to the US, which is cheaper than the Ender 3 Pro. It is going to have similar build volume. I do believe it's a little bit bigger. Let's see. I can get some stats off of it real quick.
Now, is that dual Z or single Z?
I believe it's dual, actually, but I'm trying to. From pictures, it looks single. Let's see. So,
I wonder if they're going with the standard MKS board, or if they're using their own board in it.
it's going to be running MKS Gen L. And it does look, it is a single Z axis screw. 235 by 235 by 250. The MK3 heat bed, which is normal. It's running a volcano style hot end per their spec sheet. 0.4 millimeter nozzle diameter. Yeah, MKS Gen L V1.0 with the MKS Mini 12864 LCD. Then you can also get it. These are supposed options. You can get it with the TMC 2208s, TMC 2100s. It looks like they're planning on offering a laser adapter, Wi-Fi, a touch screen. So dual Z is going to be an option, and then a BL Touch auto bed leveling is what they're advertising on their store. So the models that they're showing off look to be showing off the with the mini screen and kind of more bare options, but I don't know that I've seen that there's actually one out like in the wild yet that we've seen. But I'm gonna step up real fast and go check out and see how this print's doing.
All right. Are you doing that? Let's go ahead and we will. I'm going to pick a winner
Go
because
ahead,
it's
do
after
it.
time. So let's go ahead and see who we get. We got Paul Cope, Irish Pride 67. See, where is he located? Because this was eligible to US. So I got to see exactly where he was. He might not be eligible. In that case, we'll be going to somebody else. He's in Canada. So we're gonna have to pick somebody else. Because unfortunately, as was stated in the rules, the restrictions only to US, and that's from the stuff we were given from Arion, who is sponsoring this giveaway. We can only do this to the US residents. Here we go. VK. FSCK 1234. You want a setter white. I'm going to shoot you an email now. Should be receiving that shortly. Who we got in the chat? Anybody from the last time? We got 3.
All right, yeah, we got 4 watching now.
Yeah, I had to disqualify the first winner because unfortunately they're in Canada and as in the rule state for US only.
Yeah, I heard that. That does suck. Is Tyler coming? I told you he was gonna fall asleep. I did say it.
Like you did last time.
Yep.
Every time he's like, "Oh, I'll be there. It's gonna be epic." Gonna get wasted.
Hey, there we go. We got Chaos Todd and Gene Gamble. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. I'm going to. I'm going to be jumping up and down. I'm going to go ahead and change my mic over so my headset because I will be working on a printer. So I'll be jumping up and down.
Hold on, Cass. Yeah, I'm here with my fine tall glass of grouse beer. Good stuff. So, whenever you see the wolf make this face, that means I'm drinking.
That means he's drinking, boys.
Welcome, right. Gene.
Yep. So I've been working on getting ABS printing, and my enclosure, I think, has been working a little too well. So
no, we got to talk about your enclosure with the Sidewinder trying to do ABS. That was hilarious. I mean, it sucked for you, but it was kind of funny in a way.
So guess what? The Sidewinder definitely had more issues, but I'm having similar issues now with an Ender 3. So the fact that I'm getting repeatability on a whole nother machine makes me, realizing that it wasn't 100% the artillery's fault, but it was happening quicker on the artillery. So guys, I'm printing ABS for an undisclosed project. And essentially what was happening is if I print something under 10 hours, I don't have issues. The prints come out beautifully. I have my settings dialed in nicely, and it's a happy day in the neighborhood. If I get over 10 hours, my filament starts to grind. So I built an enclosure because printing ABS in open air is not fun for anybody, including the ABS. And so I used, it's really, I would show you guys on stream, but it's pretty rough. But I used black like roofing insulation foam and 2x4s. So it works. But I really didn't leave anywhere for air to vent out. And what was happening was once it hit that like 10-hour mark, it was warm. Very warm inside the box. So what I believe it or not, even though I'm printing ABS and ABS doesn't,
That's what she said,
tend to warp and heat and stuff, I think it was getting hot to the point to where it was softening the filament enough to cause the filament to grind, essentially. Sorry, I'm rambling. But yeah, so essentially what was happening is the box would heat up, everything would go well, and then all of a sudden it would start grinding. And then I would come in and check on it, and I would have filament that has literally ground in half at the extruder and failed print due to a clog at that point. So on the Sidewinder, so I've been using, this was a time-sensitive project. It still is a time-sensitive project that I'm playing catch-up on now. Thankfully, it's a project for myself, but the Sidewinder started failing. So it started happening really quick. So on the Ender, I've noticed it on prints that take like 15 hours. And on the Sidewinder, it was happening like within 8 hours of printing, which was no bueno. I have this way too close. All right. So yeah, so that was happening. Way too hot, way too fast, grinding filament, failing nonstop. So that's kind of been that this took place over like the course of a week. Then to kind of like put the nail in the coffin, the Sidewinder comes with a glass bed. It's a pretty nice bed. I'll give it the pretty nice classification. The problem with it is this seems to be laying down good, so I'm gonna walk away. The problem with it is the glass bed is just stuck to the like silicone heating pad. And I was 3D printing a part in ABS in the chamber at like a 90 degrees C heat bed. And I walk in here and everything looks to be like good from just like kind of glancing into the box. I'm like, all right, sweet. The print succeeded and everything's all good. When I got a closer look, I realized that the parts were like completely flexed off the bed. And I was using a really good bed adhesion glue. And I'd never had any issues with it. I'd been using it for like over a week in the same printer, multiple printers, never had an issue. So I was like, there's no way that I lost adhesion. And once again, with closer look, the glass had broke and the parts had peeled off with glass chunks inside. So now my glass bed on this printer is broken and I just can't take it off because it's literally adhered to the heat plate underneath. So I had to heat it up because good luck peeling it off cold. So I heated it up. I peeled the glass off, and then I needed to get a new build plate that day. Because at this point in time, I still hadn't had any clogging issues. So that hadn't been an issue yet. So I call a local glass cutting company. They quote me like $60 for like a piece of Pyrex, like borosilicate, like nice legit glass.
Oh damn!
And I was like, all right, let's do it, because I was kind of desperate. Like, that's expensive, but I needed it. So I was like, all right, screw it, do it. I'll pay for it. Like, I need it today. This was at like 4 o'clock. They closed at 5. The lady on the phone was like, yeah, no problem. Well, I'll call you back in like 10 minutes and it'll be done. It's like, sweet, thank you. She calls me back like 45 minutes later. Sorry, we didn't get to it today. So then I went to Lowe's and I was just gonna get some like mirrors cut. Literally no one in
Nope, can't hear you. I think you cut out. Nobody can hear you. I want to check your mic there, buddy. Oh no. I think we lost Cody. He's still talking. He doesn't even know we lost him yet. I don't think. Gotta love live streams. So epic to fail. Now you guys got to bear with us. This is only our second one ever. So yeah, I need to say we're not the best at this. Hey, there, I got sound again. And I lost you. I had you. With the razor.
Can you hear me?
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. That was weird. So
Yeah, I was just trash talking you the whole time, but it's cool. It's cool.
where did I get cut off at? Did you guys hear any of that?
Right after the Pyrex. You spent a $60 because you were desperate. We've all been in the block at that point.
Got
Really
it.
desperate. It's expensive, but I have needs.
Yeah. So they told me it was gonna get cut. They lied. They didn't cut it. Went to Lowe's to get glass cut. No one in the store could cut glass. They said someone was coming in an hour. I went back an hour later. That person didn't show up for work. They pretty much called over the loudspeaker. Finally got someone in the store who knew how to cut glass. And then I got like 4 mirrors cut. And then I had the issues of clogging. Swapped the printer for the Ender 3. Had less issues of clogging. Did have an issue. I've deduced that I believe the box is getting too hot. It was keeping in too much heat. So I cut a hole in the top. Small hole. But hopefully that'll release some of the heat. So we'll see.
In the Epics of Silence, I went ahead and picked the second winner.
Oh, sweet. And Tyler West is here now. What's up, Tyler?
Hey!
Oh yeah, I just got the link like 6 minutes ago. So
I sent it to you before 10 o'clock.
Actually, you sent it to me. So
I sent it to both of you at the same exact time.
the only thing that I got was from William for the sign into Google. So
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
It never went through to you then, because I sent it to you too.
Man, it's just a fail night for Cody.
I thought you had this live stream set. Like, I didn't think I had to do anything.
fail.
So Tyler, I cut a hole in the top of my box. So let's hope that I didn't do it for nothing.
Fail. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yep. So the print is laying down nicely, but it's an undisclosed project.
We got a whole 4 people watching. 5 people now. Sorry, I guess it finally counted me.
Yep.
I know Tim's doing his live stream now too. So
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's kind of more important than we are.
Yeah, stealing all the viewers, man. All the viewers.
Our second winner was Steve Young, 78.
Congratulations.
I'll be getting that set up for him. And I hit pick a third one, and Raffles being stupid.
Wow. Technology
I'm
hates us tonight.
I'm just gonna blame Cody.
Blame me.
Hey, we had 859 entries though.
Oh, that's pretty good.
not terrible at all.
So I was thinking we could kind of go into some
Tim
everyday.
canceled his stream, Tyler.
Yeah, I was just looking at that too. Giveaway stream update.
Dang. He should send all his viewers our way.
Oh, I think he's mad at us.
The sad part is, even with his stream being canceled, he still has 9 viewers.
We're so not popular.
I guess not. We got Gene Gamble in here though.
Gene's a
Appreciate it.
bro.
He's a real MVP.
Real
So I guess we
MVP.
should just go ahead and give one of the filament spools to him.
So what were you saying, Wilhelm? I don't. It's
Wilhelm. Going
Wilhelm.
to say it. You need to say it right.
Wilhelm.
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 It is V.
Look, Gene, you the real MVP. Who needs Tim's stream when he cancels it? See, we don't cancel on you. We just start. We just don't even get anything started until like 5 minutes before we start streaming.
And then we get technical failures and Cody failures, and yeah.
And like, yeah.
Yeah, Gene came from Tim's streams. That's how we know that.
Yep.
So for some reason, it's every time I go to pick the third winner, it keeps timing out on me. This is what happens when you use a free raffle-based website.
Fail.
Yeah.
God, I
Gene,
love it.
hey, Gene, you in the U.S.? That's right. I hate the time delay.
Yeah. The pressure is killing me.
We're up to 7 now.
We're up to 7. Hey, Gene's in the U.S.
Boom.
Hey, Gene, you just want to roll Arion's Marble PLA because the raffle thing sucks. It did the first 2. Every time I click the third one, it keeps saying a duplicate request, but it's set up for 3 giveaways. And Rafflecopter being Rafflecopter.
Well,
Yeah.
congrats, Gene. Thanks for being a real bro in chat and being in the United States.
Gene,
If you want to,
which group you in?
if you just want to PM the C3D support groups, William will get you hooked up in there.
That's
What's
right.
up? What's up, old curmudgeon?
Hey, he was in our last stream.
Yes, he was.
No, I think we could go over some kind of the everyday stuff we're seeing in 3D printing. Like we were kind of talking earlier, I always see the controversy based on the right way to calibrate your extruder. Some say through the hot end, some say through stepper motor.
Straight through stepper, no Bowden tube.
See, that's how I've always done it too.
See,
and one of the best arguments, I gotta tell you, this is one of the greatest arguments I ever heard, is somebody said, well, you wouldn't test airplane wings without them on the plane. That's exactly how they test airplane wings first. They don't put them on the plane first. Dumbass.
See, and I've always seen it done through the extruder or through the hot end.
No, if you done that way, but when I tried that on my CR10, calibrated it through the hot end, then did it through the stepper motor, then at that point I was about 13 millimeters over extruding.
Yeah, if you end up putting it through the hot end, like if you actually look at the filament coming out of your nozzle, it'll be bigger than your nozzle diameter.
Yeah.
So like if you actually look at it versus what you would normally see coming out of your nozzle, it's going to be probably, I'd say like probably 0.6 or 0.7 come out of a 0.4 nozzle because it's coming out so fast it just expands.
Yeah.
So it can't keep up with that. Like just go ahead and do it straight through the extruder and you'll be good.
Yeah, you get thermal expansion coming out of the hot end.
Yep. 100 millimeters straight through, take the boat and tube off, good to go.
Yeah, I usually cut mine flush to the actual extruder itself, and then extrude 100 millimeters out, cut that dead flush, measure that, and then keep adjusting it until I get as damn near to 100 millimeters as possible. And on my next note, if you don't have calipers, you don't know what you're doing. You have to have calipers. Most important thing next to a PLA.
Even if it's a cheap pair of calipers from Harbor Freight, like I've got. Hey, better
There's nothing
than
wrong with cheap stuff from Harbor Freight.
no. The cheap calipers are definitely better than using like a ruler trying to measure out 20 millimeters.
I've done that before.
Of course you have.
Private tour of Tyler's house.
Welcome to C3D Cribs.
Tyler's going to get another beer.
Oh, curmudgeon. We have all been where you are. At least you learned well.
So let's see. What else can we discuss tonight?
Bed leveling.
Bed level.
Bed leveling.
So I'm kind of... Now, I've always been a huge ABL fan. But
no, Tim's ABL breaks everything. What are you talking about?
It broke my car.
True story. Happened. I saw it.
Witness.
I made a Facebook post. So it happened. No questions. Commenting turned off. Don't say anything. No, it's like with the Sidewinder, it's probably the only printer I've had to manually level one time. I haven't done it since in probably 20, 30 prints now.
You should ask Cody about his Sidewinder.
Oh, yeah, we already went over that one.
Yeah, we already went over.
Damn it.
The trials of ABS printing.
I was doing the mesh bed leveling, and then my dumbass set up the 9 points of bed leveling. Yeah, that was horrible. I actually got to a point where halfway through my arms started hurting because I was doing it on a Core XY. But it sits on my desk, so the top of the build is actually like shoulder height. So trying to level all these points, I got halfway through, turned it off, reflashed the firmware. We're just going to do 3 points and call it a day.
Oh, hey, Cody, your invite finally came through.
Hey, Tyler, you're late.
Way to be a bro.
Blame the ABL.
Damn it, Tim.
I wonder if Tim's watching right now, flicking us off.
No, he'd already be talking shit in chat.
Yeah, he'd either be talking shit in chat or talking shit on the Facebook group. Let's see. Let's find a random topic generator online and see what we should talk about.
But
Something controversial.
No, definitely nothing controversial.
I don't know. Is there are 7 people watching that aren't me, Tyler, or William?
I'm definitely watching.
anything you guys want to feel like chatting about tonight? Anything interesting?
Well, we can we can go over my any cubic Kieran eBay catastrophe.
Oh yeah, why you should be hesitant about buying printers on eBay?
The funny part is we all pretty much saw this auction and none of us picked up on this.
I mean, I barely looked at it because I was busy when you sent the link, but yeah, I definitely regret not looking at it completely now that you sent me that.
Did you go back and look at it, William?
No, it wasn't on there.
It was not on there in the ad.
I've bought a few used printers on eBay before. Usually some have minor issues, but I got enough spare parts around I've collected over the years. I can rebuild them and flip them. Yeah, usually anywhere from $50 to $100 profit. So one of the other members put up on a Anycubic Huron for like $200. Great deal. It's like, all right, it turns on. They showed it turns on. Yes, there's stepper motor issue, power supply, whatever. I literally have an entire shelf full of this stuff. So I went ahead and ordered it. It came, and there's no gantry. Or as somebody liked to put it, it's the new lightweight see-through gantry.
Yeah, so essentially
Yeah.
it was missing the entire X carriage, so the whole hot end setup was not there.
It had the motor.
It had
That
the
was
motor. Yeah.
Hey, I mean, that's better than my Ender 3 Pro coming in with no actual X extrusion. Brand new
So
from the factory.
So the best part about this whole eBay ad was the fact that the description said 100% working. So
Yep.
how is a printer 100% working when it's missing the entire X carriage?
I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna throw that link in here. Now the good news is, so Anycubic on rare occasions puts a Huron up on a no reserve bid. So I did happen to actually get a fully functional brand new Huron for $345 shipped, and I sent that other POS back. Luckily, because they put 100% working and it wasn't, it was really no fight they could give.
Yeah, Justin said 100% working the scam.
But because they had it in there and I took a screenshot of it, I always take a screenshot of auctions before they end in case sometimes people like to change stuff at the last second. So I was able to get in
view
there.
these order details. To view this information, you must be logged into the guest or eBay account used to purchase the item. See instructions to view guest or order details.
Yeah, it won't let us see it.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh,
yeah. So Gene said he looked out on a Birkin CR10 for $250 and it worked out the box. Yeah. So I used to get Geetech Amazon returns to repair, so Geetech could sell them as refurbished units. And out of like 9 printers, only 1 was broken, and it probably wasn't broken when they sent it back, but they shipped it in like one of those like Banfruit orange boxes instead of the actual 3D printing box, and they just set it in and then just like taped till like when it came to me, the entire box was like twisted. And so I sent pictures to Geetech and was like, I can't fix this. They laughed. But every other one, I think I only had one where the extruder, you had the like a little thumb piece to like make it easier to squeeze, and like that piece snapped off. Other than that, like they were all in perfect working condition. Most of them looked like they hadn't even been touched.
So I'm not going to say how much I bought my S5 for, but it
$20.
was definitely less than half the price that it normally sells for. I bought it as an Amazon return, and it works great. Like literally somebody just took it out of the box, didn't even take all the stuff out of the plastic and put it back in the box. That's 9 times out of 10 what happens.
Yeah, my Geetech A30 I got on eBay, used $200. I mean, they look brand new. There was a one mark on the bed, so everything from what I could tell, they didn't know how to level it. But it was weird. There wasn't a single drop of filament left in the hot end. Yeah, so curmudgeon. Yeah, so that on the printer thing, I've noticed a lot. People get into 3D printing, they think it's literally I hit print and I'm done. They don't realize in order to get the quality that a lot of us have been able to get, I mean, we're talking no sanding, no filling. Takes a lot of time, takes a lot of research. I mean, hell, I probably spent 3 months learning everything I could, everything from setting up Marlin to calibrating VREF, power supplies, stepper drivers, or stepper motors, all that stuff. So there's a lot to it. But once you get past all that, you can have one amazing printer. I mean, the stuff you can do is just phenomenal.
Yeah, I've said it before. I'll put any of my Creality printers up against like the, several $1,000 FDM printers out there.
Yeah, I think so as well. You can buy a $200 printer and put a little work into it, and print quality is going to be just as good. But I think it's fair to say as well, though, 3D printers aren't priced for their printing quality; they're priced for their features out the box.
Very true. You don't expect a $200 Ender 3 to be the greatest printer you've ever had ever. But if I'm going to drop, $6,000 on a like raised 3D, however you want to say it, printer, that bitch better work straight out of the box. Like I better hook that thing up, run their slicing software, and hit print and go.
Yeah, and I think that's why the low end market, meaning like sub $2,000 market, is so like it's so saturated right now, because you're able to get so much bang for your buck, even under $1,000. People want to pay for they want the press print and walk away out the box, and it's hard to get that still.
Man, KS, you made out on a deal on that on a KS roast stock. That's like a 350 right there.
That's their Delta, right?
Yeah.
Is that the cast? Was that the one that has like the dual color or tricolor nozzle on it, or was that just the standard?
Yeah, you can get up to a tricolor. I think they run up around like the 500 mark for the 3-color, or maybe they were 300. I think down to like 350 now. But yeah. That's how I got a lot of used printers really cheap and flipped them. The Fusion, the i3 gantries, you probably got about 80 parts into those things they put together. A lot of people open that box and are like, oh, hell no. Not happening. First time I did one, it took me about 10 hours. I mean, here and there stopping. Now I could probably blow through one in about 2 hours build time.
Yeah.
Talk about the roast stock?
No, the Fusion i3 gantry, it is a 100% self-assemble printer. Nothing is put together for you. Nothing.
Yeah, that's how the Anycubic Delta, I forget exactly what it's called. It's their Delta printer, not their newest one, not the Predator, the older one. It's a full, you assemble everything, nothing comes pre-done for you kit, which is interesting for a Delta.
Side note, the faces my character makes when I drink is hilarious. Like this. He has like mini seizures throughout the chat. It's like, yeah, so we're just going.
Yes, Wilhelm is too shy to show his face on stream. It's all good.
Well, I problem is I don't want my sexiness to overshadow the stream. We're gonna lose focus. We need to keep that attention to the 3D in itself, not my sexiness.
So Justin says, although a press print and walk away machine would be nice, but tinkering with the printers is an exception in itself. I agree. I hate that I have to use a printer to fix another printer sometimes, but at the same time, it's like, well, what else would I be doing right now? I'd probably have to wait for somebody to do something else in order for my printer to start working.
Yeah.
That's the best part about having multiple printers, because if the one goes down, it's not like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? Now I can just go, oh yeah, I got that one. Print. All right, you'll be fixed in about 2 hours. Oh wait, real time printing, 5 hours.
Yeah. So I think there's an aspect to both. There's definitely an aspect to where like I don't mind buying a printer, and it's like part of the adventures trying to figure out how to use it. But I also think there's a big aspect to where like if you are trying to like do printing on demand or have a business kind of thing out of it, having a printer that you can just say go and turn around and not have to worry about it that's a great thing to have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the point now where I had 9 printers. And it's like, all right, you need to get rid of some. Like, why? You have 9 printers. Well, I use them all. All right, all right, I'll sell some.
Yeah, so I did that. I went through. I think there was a point where I had like 14 printers, but I could only have like maybe 5 set up at one time due to just limited space. So I had to offload. I could not keep that many printers. Sorry, but yeah. And
So I found that eBay link from our chat. I'm gonna post it up here if it'll let me.
oh, I gotta make you a mod, Tyler.
I am a mod, but it's not letting me post it. Oh, the character limit's been reached. Go figure.
Just go use a link shortener.
Bit.ly.
Doing it.
I'm curious how much traffic they actually generate a day.
Oh, apparently, you have to sign up for an account through Bitly now.
Yeah, curmudgeon. I was the same way for a while, man. It took me. I had, like I said, I had like those like 15 printers, 14 printers, and I'd go a week, 2 weeks without a single thing printing. They would just sit.
Yeah, but then you get the weeks. You're just like, all right, I got like 15 things I need to print. I need them done now.
Yeah, and I can get them all printed on. Yeah, but no, because I don't know. It was worth selling them. I used the money for other things, but there are some that I wish like I wouldn't have sold. But I'm getting my collection back up again slowly.
Yeah, with only like 2 working printers right now.
Technically, there's only one that's working right now, but yeah.
I had to tear apart my Flusion G or Flelsun, Flusen,
FL Sun.
whatever. Their Core XY, which was the G was their updated cube version. I just got done tearing that whole thing apart and redoing it. So I'm running a print now for a commission for somebody. So far, it's actually looking pretty good. Time will tell how well it does. Would be using my CR10S, but my heat break decided to snap on me today, and yeah, that sucks. Brand new Volcano, new E3D.
That's right, you told me that.
But I didn't tell everybody else. Like,
I don't know why I can't post a shortened link in the freaking chat.
Send it in our Hangouts chat.
Hold on,
you know what?
one more time.
Probably shouldn't have blocked them. What else we got going on in the 3D world?
So mine are 3 clogged, and I swapped out a Micro Swiss all metal hot end kit on it, which was really great. I enjoyed it.
How you liking the Micro Swiss?
So I was really worried about retraction and how that was going to work because I've heard all metal. I haven't really done a lot with an all metal hot end, but it's in the Bitly link in our chat, Tyler. So I was worried about retraction with it, but then when I did a little bit of research, it said like 3.75 wasn't a bad retraction for it, and so I just lowered my retraction by like 0.25 to what I was already running, and it's been great.
There you go. I got it fixed.
Bastard. Posted it at the same time. I like how it automatically generated the exact same link too. Like we both put the same URL in and it did the exact same thing.
Yeah, the only way that happened is we actually had to put that in Bitly at the exact same time.
That is
Weird.
really interesting.
I didn't send it to you. You didn't send it to me. We both did it and then posted it.
I sent
Weird.
screenshots, but I don't want to show it on my browser. I'll get us banned. It's not porn. It's porn. So we got GalaxyCon coming up. For the three of us are going.
Yep, the three of us are going.
It's going to be a long weekend.
This is a long month, man. My May is nonstop, so ending it with GalaxyCon won't be a bad ending.
Yeah, so William, you guys end up going longer than just Friday? Or you're going to be in just Friday, that's it?
No, I can only do Friday. The wife's working Saturday and Sunday, so I got to watch the kids all day.
Mm.
And
yeah, I can imagine what it costs to have somebody watch a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old for 14 hours. No, yeah. So unfortunately, I'll be there the one day. Probably gonna roll out. I'm not too late because I got about a 3.5, 4-hour drive, and I got to go through DC. And if anybody's ever driven through DC traffic, it always sucks.
That it does, regardless of the time of the morning, afternoon, evening, whatever you're driving through.
The beltway around DC is stupid. But yeah, so I think what the plan is Friday, I think me and William are going to try to nail out a bunch of interviews, and
we're going to interview the regular people. We don't care about the celebrities.
Yeah, I mean, if we can get a celebrity in there, like, I'm not going to complain if we can get a celebrity to interview.
The original Red Power Ranger is going to be there. That is the only celebrity that I care to see. Everybody else, eh.
Do you want to interview the Red Power Ranger, Tyler?
I would love to interview the Red Power Ranger.
So,
I mean,
we'll probably have to the original Pink Power Ranger, but yeah.
Hey, Kimberly will not be there.
He knows her name.
Well, that's her. That's her Power Ranger name.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Power Rangers, I was into it, but I don't remember them. I don't remember their names.
Then you got the what's his name's gonna be there? The guy from Hot Fuzz.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Alice Cooper is gonna be there.
I didn't even know he was still alive.
Yeah.
So I was trying to do some research. This is actually the first con that's going to be in Richmond. Apparently GalaxyCon has been a thing since about 2012, and this is the first one in Richmond, which is kind of cool. We're going to be there. They've actually got, I'm not going to say a bunch of high profile celebrities, but a fair number of, okay, I wouldn't mind seeing those.
Yeah, it was crazy too, because at first it was just kind of okay, it's small, and then it was all of a sudden there was a bunch of RSVPs, way more people started.
Yeah, they kept posting stuff. Even the last 2 months, they were like, "Oh, by the way, this person's going to be there. Hey, this person just signed up." It's wait, where did all these people come from?
Yeah. So that's gonna be pretty cool. So Tyler's gonna have a 3D printing booth.
The first one. The very first one.
Yep. Hopefully there's going to be nobody else there doing 3D printing. Because, I mean, I had to submit a bunch of stuff to them. Because the guy asked, he's like, so what is it exactly you're going to do there? So we should be the only 3D printing booth at GalaxyCon.
Yeah, so they were pretty hesitant.
They got Ernie Hudson's going to be there.
Hesitant. It was that they didn't know how to take it. Just because we signed up for a craftsperson booth. And they're like, well, what kind of craft is 3D printing? And then we send them all those pictures. They're like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so I gotta speaking of that, I really need to actually get working on stuff that I'm gonna bring.
Yeah, tell me about it. So I've got that table drape or whatever that's gonna go over our table.
Yeah.
I still have to get my wife to print out the vinyl so we can heat transfer it to the front of that.
So we're not just a table.
Yeah, just a table with a blue drape going over it.
No, we need to get one of those old wooden folding tables that all the fake wood looks like wood paneling and it's all torn up and faded. Or you just touch it and you get splinters and be like, yeah, old
It's got
school.
like that rubber ring to go around it.
That's
All the
Yes.
way around.
That's extremely sticky because it's so old.
I've seen that table before. Yeah, I made a guest appearance in Debbie Does Dallas. But who else we got that's going to be at the GalaxyCon?
I don't know. Let's go see.
Ernie Hudson. That dude is like at every con I ever see. He was in Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
You got Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid.
I
Kel
guarantee
Mitchell.
you- So, yeah,
Keenan.
he
No, I
actually
love that.
he actually just like showed up in the thing about 2.5 weeks ago. I
Yeah.
think I sent Cody a message. I'm like, dude, Kel's gonna be there. Like people just keep popping up last minute. Like, yeah, I'll be there. No, yeah, that's fine.
What their
But I was
list
looking at
dropped
the
a lot.
prices for like some of the photo ops and stuff. It's like $50 if you want to take a photo with one of these celebrities and get them to sign it.
That's pricey.
Yeah, it's pretty pricey. That's why I wanted to print out that like red Power Ranger coin and put it on our table.
Make
way-
him come to us.
Yeah, he'll walk by and be like, dude, that is badass. I need a picture with that. I'm like, no, you need a picture with me with that. And then sign that.
Now
Yeah.
go away. I got what I needed from you.
So for example, if you want to get a picture and a photograph, or sorry, picture and photograph, same thing. Picture and an autograph with Kel Mitchell, it's $60.
So we need to print a giant all that sign.
No, we need to print a giant Good Burger sign.
Yeah, that's true.
Good burger.
Have a good night, Todd. KS Todd.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take order?
Man, I used to watch so much of that.
Hey Hudson, he's always been pricey. He does photo ops 60. A combo table photo autograph is 80. Table photos 40, autograph is 50. But we have a horror con they do right around where I live every year in October. He's always at that one. But he
It's
seems to go to
nice.
a lot of cons.
Yeah, I'd go to a lot of cons too if I could get $50 for me to sign a piece of paper.
You know,
Hey, what the celebrity list dropped a lot. It used to be a much longer list. I don't even see I can't remember his name. Shaun of the Dead. I was like, was it Nick Frost?
Yeah, I think that's who it was.
I don't even see him. Yeah, Nick Frost. I don't even see him on there anymore.
Yeah, you're right. He was usually like top right.
Yeah, he's not even on here anymore. Just anybody.
Hmm.
There's a couple other people that were here that are missing now. Ew,
Two
Austin
of the
John.
original Yellow Rangers are going to be there, so that's cool.
Who cares about Austin St. John?
Hey, Austin St. John is a legend.
I don't know who Austin St. John is.
He's the original Red Power Ranger.
Ah, got it.
Only one he's been drooling over for the last like 5 minutes.
And you've got Deep Roy, who is so I only know him as what is it, like little people from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Oh, the Oompa Loompas.
Oompa Loompas, yes. Apparently he's played in quite a few more things.
Nice.
Got the girl from Guardians of the Galaxy. That I can never.
Mantis.
Palm Clementif.
Yeah, she played Mantis.
As we discovered on the last stream, I'm really bad at pronouncing some of these names.
Yeah, so I mean, hopefully we'll be able to get a decent amount of content from going to that. I think.
Oh, Patricia Quinn's going to be there. She was Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, they definitely had quite a few people cancel because there's people that are on here. Actually, let's go.
So, like,
We'll go to
crap ton of
Google.
wrestlers.
Let's go to Google and type in richmond.galaxy.com/celebrities. And we'll get what's that word? Cached view and see who they lost.
Oh, 501st Legion's going to be there.
I'm going to act like I know what that is.
Star
They're
Wars,
the
the
Star Wars.
Stormtroopers. They custom make all their stuff, so
A lot of
they're
them 3D print their
yeah.
stuff.
So they're going to come by the booth. Got it.
Actually, I think we have a couple of them in the group.
We do. They have a 3D printing group, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
There are, I forget. Yeah, I want to say it was from the group that I heard about them. But there's several though where they like you can still buy legit stormtrooper armor. So I don't know how many of them utilize 3D printing, but I would assume quite a bit.
So I'm just going through a cast view from April 9th. And so far, literally everybody's the same, which is not right because, like you said, that one guy is not in there right now.
Yeah, Nick Frost. I know he's in there because that was actually kind of cool to see him.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that you talked about him in our last live stream being in there.
Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, the original Office, the UK edition.
Yeah, this is definitely not a cached view from April 9th because it would have had him in there unless it was after April 9th that he was announced.
No, because we did a stream 2 weeks ago and he was in there because I was going through it live on stream. So on an unrelated note, I got a VR headset I've had for a while now. I haven't really used it much. Once the nostalgia worn off. But I've been seeing a lot of these posts lately coming up in different groups about people 3D modeling stuff through VR.
Yep.
Now I can't draw for crap, but now VR I might be able to do. Have you guys ever tried any of that?
I haven't. I've seen people do it in the groups though, and they've done some actually pretty neat stuff. It's weird though because I would think that doing it in like the 3-dimensional space, you would end up kind of leaving like a bunch of small holes. But I guess supposedly it does a pretty good job at kind of like meshing it all together, to where it's more like sculpting than it is drawing. So
yes, and I mean I've done some stuff in Mesh Mixer, and sometimes it's so freaking hard to get started with that ball because it's just like a gray ball that you have to start shaping with a mouse. Sometimes I can get good stuff out of it, and other times I'm just staring at it like I don't even know where to start.
yeah.
But yeah, seeing a VR modeling, it's you literally just start drawing in the air and you can put the stuff together. Some really cool YouTube videos that people have done on doing it. And I'm wondering how much easier that would be than trying to do a Mesh Mixer.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty intense stuff done with the modeling using the VR headsets. So, but was there anything else you guys wanted to cover? We've been on for about an hour. We ran the giveaway.
Yeah, so for that again, we had VK, Steve Young, and Gene Gamble.
Yep. So congratulations, you guys. You guys won the 3 spools of Everyone Filament. Thanks for joining the giveaway and hanging out in the stream. Tyler, was there anything else that you wanted to say before we sign off?
Not that I can think of. I'm just still figuring out what the hell happened to Nick Frost.
All right, guys. Wilhelm, anything for you?
Oh, hey, Saito, Gene, you are literally right around the corner from me. That's awesome. But yeah, I'll be getting everybody out the codes and stuff to use on Amazon on the winners. Get them emailed out. Other than that, don't have anything. If there's anything you guys want us to kind of go into more topic in on some of the YouTube videos and on the streams, feel free to shoot us a message on the C3D support groups, and we can start getting some tutorial videos together. People want to see any particular printer, filament, tips, tricks, whatever you can think of. Let us know, and we can definitely start getting them together.
Yes, please do that. Anything you guys are interested in, just let us know, and we'll do our best to try to make it happen. But thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time.